When Kai decides that God is his Lord, that Christ is in him, and he purposely, instead of sinning, instead of purposely making those bad choices, instead of purposely doing that, he purposely says, Lord, I want to get to know you more. You are my king. This is what happens. I can't see him. Where did he go? No, come on, we can see him. But camo is why hunters, why do hunters use camo? Because, to blend in. As long as Kai is walking, honoring God in his actions and his words and how he treats his people, his teacher, his parents, his pets, he has got this camo on him, this protection layer. And the devil can come and try, and the devil can throw stuff at him, but this camo also reflects stuff. It's like a shield, it's like a force field. I know you guys who play video games know about force fields. As long as Kai is walking under God's authority, he's got protection. And we have promises to our lives. Promises like, you know what? Luke chapter 9, verse 1. We talked about this. When he called his disciples and he gave them what? Over what? Diseases and sickness and disease and demons. We're protected against all that stuff. All those sounds that you hear under your bed at night that you think you're hearing, there are no sounds. Girls, boys, those scary thoughts, those scary sounds that we hear, and I want to sleep with the light on. Okay? I used to have them too. Instead of listening to those things, get on your knees, talk to God. No matter if it's 11 p.m., you should be in bed by 10 anyways. No matter if it's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You hear something that would normally scare you, get on your knees. Pray to God, and you'll feel this layer of protection. Now, God's protection, if you go outside and it's raining and you go outside with no umbrella, you're going to get wet. Okay? If you go outside and it's pouring, it's raining cats and dogs, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Cats and dogs. Okay, so if you have an umbrella, are you going to go outside like this?
Thank you.
No! People are going to look at you silly. They're going to be like, man, what's wrong with that boy? What's wrong with that girl? What that is? Okay? Well, first of all, if you're walking around with the umbrella in front of you, you're going to run into something. You're going to go, oh. Okay? We need to know how to use God's authority. It's already ours. It's given to us. I'm not going to do that again. Leaving your umbrella at home when you know it's going to rain, it's not smart. But what would be even more foolish, everybody say foolish, is if I walk down the street in the pouring rain holding my umbrella the way I just did. The problem is, I'm not under the umbrella because I have purposely, foolishly moved out from under its protection. That makes no sense, right? Use God's protection, and the best way to use God's protection is to follow His commandments. Honor your father and your mother. Don't steal. Stop saying, oh my God. If your parents say, oh my gosh, or God, the word that starts with a D, tell them, hey, chill out. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Say, God bless you. There's 10 commandments, but there's tons of other things that we shouldn't be doing. That we do and say that are dishonoring God. And not only, how do you think it makes Him feel? Not only that, but you're walking out of His protection.